Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Shayna here, and I am here today with a color and chat. Finally, I do apologize friends, but first of all, y'all, what the heck? I can't win. I don't know if you can see that, probably can't, but I cut myself on the washer. So, literally like right before I was about to film this. So, klutzy, I can't win. So yeah, I'm just gonna slap some ointment on this real quick and we'll be good to go. It is sore. I like put my hand down to put the clothes in and I don't know what I did. I hit the middle, like the thing that's in the middle, I think. Yeah. Smart. So, we are going to work on this image today. This is from Deborah Muller's Fall Friends, and again, obviously I'm doing laundry, so please excuse the dryer in the background. Hopefully it won't buzz, like before we're done with this, but yeah, so I thought it would be fun to do. Yesterday was September 22nd, and that was the first day of fall. I did mean to get this done and filmed yesterday, but I literally did nothing on my weekend. I was so tired and like lethargic that I just laid around, watched murder mysteries, and did nothing. So I do apologize for the lack of videos lately. Before we get started, this past week was just so busy. I was called into work early most days, a friend's birthday party, which we're going to talk about all this stuff next color and chat because I really just wanted to do a fun fall themed color and chat. And again, I wanted to film this yesterday, but just could not motivate myself to get around to it. So I do apologize, friends. But I have some videos planned for you guys this week and I am very excited. So yeah, this is from Deborah Muller's Fall Friends, and this is a buddy color with the lovely Misty over at Country Gals Coloring Place, so go check her out. I also want to shout out Wrenn Kelly, and Wrenn, I'm so sorry, I don't know your channel's name off the top of my head. Actually, my computer's sitting right here, I can look it up. Because I know I saved your videos. Oh man. Oh crap. Alright, you know what? I'm not going to waste the time because I will link you down below, Wrenn, don't worry. And you can go check her out down below. I also want to shout out again Jess at Colorful Crafts. I will link her down below. And also another channel that I really like to watch, who also comments, and thank you so much, is Coloring with Pat and Wilson. So go check her out as well. She's a lot of fun, does lots of hauls and stuff as well. So yeah, just a few channel shout outs, just thought that would be fun. And without further ado, we will go ahead and get into this picture. Trying to decide on where to start. I think I want to start with her today rather than the pumpkins. So let's see, let's start with her hat and find a nice, so today I have my Cali Art brush tips and then just my 100 set of Cali Arts. So let's find like a nice straw color, and I'm probably gonna make you guys cringe, but it's fine because I don't have my this is sunflower. Yeah, I do not have my swatches with me, so I'm coloring on the side. Let's go with that. This is olive yellow, which is Y225, and I believe this is in the 100 set as well. But yeah, so I thought it would be fun to do a fall themed color and chat. Oh, but before that, today is still, it is late at night, but it is September 23rd still. It's about 10:30, so about 11 p.m. I couldn't sleep. I don't work till later tomorrow, so I figured I'd go ahead and film. I really want to get this out to you guys tomorrow, or well, today for you. So yeah, here we are, 11 o'clock at night doing laundry and filming. Yeah, I forgot to do my laundry over the weekend too because I was just so freaking lazy. But again, we'll talk about that later. I'm thinking about going live maybe later this week. We'll see. Don't quote me on that. And also, again, I am so sorry. I am not prepared with the giveaway yet again. So I really need to crack down on myself. I've really been slacking this last week. But yeah, I think I needed that mental health weekend. It was very nice to not have to do anything. But I have some calls I desperately need to make. Anyway, so yeah, I thought it would be fun today. I looked up some fall themed questions. I actually have an article pulled up on my computer, and then I have some questions that I had found that I printed out. But I really like the ones that I found on the computer, so we'll start with those, and then if we have time, or maybe if one question reminds me of the other ones, then I'll answer that at the same time. So let me finish this part right here, because I don't want it to bleed too much. Yeah, I've learned that I am much more of a marker person than I thought when I first started coloring. I like the ease of them, and I just really like how quickly I can get things done. Not that I don't love my pencils, because I think they give me a really cool look too. But when I just want to sit and color, I just want to use my markers, and that's what I've been wanting to do lately. So, yeah, I'm not sure how many pages I'm going to have for you guys at the end of the month, but we'll see. Alright. I can't tell if that's part of the hat or part of the flower. We're going to make it part of the flower. Alright, so first question. Go to a corn maze or a haunted house? Well, that's a no-brainer for me. We're going to go with a corn maze, because corn mazes don't have to be scary. They can be scary, but they don't have to be scary. A haunted house is scary inherently, and I don't like scary. So I guess actually this is a good point to tell this story. It might be relevant later too, I'm not sure. I didn't read through all these questions, but Danny Buttons was talking about like going to a haunted house in her last Color and Chat, I believe, the season swap challenge. And so I mentioned this in her comments, but the full story, so I was in grad school. I want to say it was like 2016. My friends and I were like, my friends were like, we're going to go to a haunted house. Shayna, you should come. We were a really tight-knit friend group because we had all of our classes together and all that stuff. So I was like, ugh, like, I hate it, but fine, I'll go with you, whatever. And I don't remember what the haunted house was called, but it was at the Verizon Center, I think. But it was outside, so it was like in the parking lot, and they had this whole thing set up. And it was like a pretty popular one for the DC area too. If any of you guys are from there and can think of what I'm talking about, leave the name down below, but I don't know. So it ended up being like 2 houses in one, and I don't, like, you guys don't understand how much I don't like this stuff. I really don't like it. It scares me. I don't like being jumped out at. I don't punch, I just freeze up. I really just don't like it. So I don't know why I agreed to go. And that was the last time that I will be that stupid. I will probably never go again. Well, I have a feeling I'm going to get dragged to Halloween Horror Nights one year. But that's not a possibility this year because it's not happening. But yeah, so not a fan. Don't like being scared. So we get through the one house. I don't remember if it was that house or the second one. I don't know. But I'm like, there's another one? So I was already not happy. But I think it was at the very beginning that this happened. So we're going through and there's these creepy people. It was really scary. I don't remember what the theme was. I just remember I had my head down and I wasn't really paying attention. I was kind of buried in my friend's back because I hate this stuff. And all of a sudden I hear the actor, he's like, you got my blood in your hair or something. And I didn't think much of it. I was just like, you're just trying to freak me out even more. So we get through. Also, I had borrowed my friend's leather jacket because it was cold. We were standing outside for a while waiting for our turn to go in, so I was cold. And she was like, here, I'm not cold, take this. Well, by the end, I had sweat through her through the jacket. Yeah. So I was like dripping sweat by the time we were out of there. I don't like it. So I didn't think much of it about the blood thing, and we go through the rest of the house. All I remember is like the very end, they had these people, and they were like, weren't that scary, but they kind of looked like, I don't know if you guys know the dance troupe, the Jabberwockies. They have like these white masks. They're kind of like that, but they started to like close in on us. And all I remember is my friend at the front was like, if you don't back up, I'm gonna hit you. So of course they all backed off. And like, she was dead serious. She was ready to haul off. So we get through that, and then I see the light at the end of the tunnel, and I just took off running. I literally just ran. And apparently there was a guy with a chainsaw. He didn't even bother. He was just like, whatever. So yeah, that was a fun time. Not really. So anyway, the next day then, I get up, and I'm like, I go to like brush my hair, and oh, that is much darker than I thought. Oh well, we're committed now. And, oh, that's my head. Sorry. Let's see. I had to reset up my camera because I took it down because my roommate's parents are in town. Let's zoom you in a little bit. All right. So yeah, this is a very dark sunflower. Maybe it's not a sunflower. I don't know what it'll be, but it's something. This is marigold too, so I don't know why it looks so dark, so orange, but it's fine. I actually kind of like it. I think it contrasts that other flower pretty well. So yeah, I go to brush my hair, and there's like this mat, and I'm like, what the heck? And it's fake blood. Literally, the actor got so close to me that I did have fake blood in my hair, and I didn't know until the next day. It was so freaky. I was not happy. Yeah, so I don't ever want to go to another haunted house. But I have a feeling that it's gonna happen. I'm paranoid, and I shouldn't be. That like some lunatic is gonna actually have a chainsaw one of these days. I hope not. Knock on wood, but those are the thoughts that go through my anxiety brain. So yeah, anyway, sidetracked. I would much rather go to a corn maze. I've done corn mazes at like pumpkin patches and stuff, and they're fun. And my computer just turned off. So yeah, I do like corn mazes. That part's fun. Don't like being scared. I have no idea what color to do her shirt. Okay. Anyway, next question. Would you rather... so the first section is would you rather questions. Would you rather see the leaves change in Colorado or the leaves change in New England? I love Colorado, but I also really want to go to Salem, which I say that I don't like scary stuff, but I don't like being scared. Like the whole witch trials things and the history behind that, that's interesting. Just being scared for no reason is not fun to me. So I'd have to say probably New England. What else? What's next? Would you rather see the fall leaves change in the USA or the spring cherry blossoms in Japan? I would have to say cherry blossoms because I've lived here my whole life and I've seen the leaves change. I kind of like that. But I don't want her to look like the scarecrow from my other picture with a red sweater. This is hard, guys. I guess I could do like a deep purple, huh? Is that a fall color? I'm trying to think outside the box. What color is this? This is cherry pink. That's not a fall color. Oh, we could do a light orange. That would be nice. But then, oh yeah, well, is that too pinky? No, that's fine. We're gonna go with light orange. Executive decision. So yeah, I've lived in the US my whole life, so I would much rather see the cherry blossoms, I think. And I've seen the cherry blossoms in DC too. That's always fun. That was always fun when I lived down there to go to the cherry blossom festival. Here's another klutzy story, getting sidetracked, but it's fine. The first time I went to see the cherry blossoms in DC, I tripped over a tree root and I severely sprained my ankle. I am a walking accident. It's fine though. I'm still here. So it can't be that bad. Let's also knock on wood for that. So yeah. Fun little side story about my klutziness again. Alright, let's see. Would you rather extend summer and go to the beach or go on a fall camping trip in the mountains? Definitely extend summer. I love the beach. And it's easy to do here in Florida. It's not really an extension of summer. We go from summer to winter and that's about it. We don't really get fall here. We get hot to cold. Well, I mean, I guess it does go through like a week of having like 60-degree weather, but that's cold when you're used to 90s. So I know it's not cold for all you northerners. I know Lisa laughs at me when I say that it's cold. She's like, it's like negative 45. And I'm like, it's 40 degrees, I'm freezing. Yeah, not much of a comparison there, but still. I did live in Chicago for a year, so I get it. It gets brutally cold up there for a very long time. And that was like, I mean, I love Chicago, but oof, it being cold from like, well, the water never gets warm. Lake Michigan never gets warm. It was August, middle of August, and the water was still 60 degrees. But yeah, it was cold from like September, because I moved there in July, so I had like 2 months of warm weather, and then like September hit and it was cold until like I left in May, June. I was like, I'm so tired of scraping off my car. Yeah, I'm getting sidetracked, but that's fine. That's kind of why I wanted these questions, because I didn't want to have to think too much about talking. So yeah, I'd much rather extend summer, which like I said is not hard to do here, because I love the beach. I love, love, love the beach. Let's go with rouge orange for her little, oh, that's vermilion. Will that be? That'll work, actually. A little cuff. Alright. Would you rather carve a pumpkin or eat pumpkin seeds? Carve a pumpkin. I like pumpkin to eat, but I'm not like, excuse me, that was really, really gross. I don't know, I don't really like the seeds that much. I don't, ugh, no thanks. Yeah, so that's the end of the would you rather questions. And then we go to if you could. If you could see the leaves change anywhere in the world, where would you go? That's a very hard question. I'd have to say Ireland. Well, there's a lot of places I want to go in Europe, but Ireland I think would be beautiful to see the leaves change there. Do I want to use terracotta for her pants? I don't know what color to make her pants now that the shirt's orange. Oh man, I'm so indecisive. Alright, let's move on to something else. Let's go with her skin first of all. What's 301? Blush. I bet that's very pink. Oh no. Well, she would be pretty pink for a person, I guess, if I use that. Should I make her tan? Salmon pink, that would also be very pink. Coral pink, I keep picking that up. Alright, let's go to the next question while I debate. Sorry, I'm not getting a lot of coloring done. Yeah, I would have to say to see the leaves change anywhere in the world, it would have to be Ireland. If you could dress up as any character or thing for Halloween this year, what would you dress up as? That's a very good question as well. What would I dress up as? Yellow ochre is not a skin tone. What's this one? Shrimp, that's also not a skin tone. Really, it's very red. 623, is that potato brown? Yes. Oh man, this is hard. Tan? That's like purple though. Ooh, should I make her pants that color? Yes. Alright, well, we've solved one problem. So if I could dress up as any character. I was Cinderella last year, and that was a lot of fun for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, which was a blast. Oh, that's another reason, just thinking about it, why I didn't really want to chat yesterday, because yesterday was the 1-year anniversary of a pretty bad car accident, so I wasn't really feeling it. But yeah, we can talk about that another time too. But it made me think of that because right, like a week after that, my friend came down for Mickey's and I had a rental car, and then we went and picked up my new car. So that's why I thought of that. But if I could be anything, I was just thinking about this today because people are starting to dress up. Obviously, there's no Halloween party this year, sadly, but people are still allowed to dress up during the holiday season, I think until October 31st. I'm so sorry. I keep putting my head in the screen in the camera. So I don't know. I kind of want to be like Rapunzel, like another princess, because that's what I was thinking about today. But if I could be anything, I don't know. I feel like I would be Piglet, if I'm honest, because he's just so cute. Alright. Oh man. Eliminate one fall tradition. Which one would you get rid of? I don't feel like I have a lot of fall traditions. I have a lot of Christmas traditions. Well, we usually start baking cookies, but I wouldn't want to get rid of that. I would have to say probably going to the pumpkin patch, because that wasn't really something that I did growing up. We bought pumpkins from the grocery store. Like, I didn't really know it was a thing until I was older. So, yeah, we'll go with that. Where did that color go? Alright, bitter chocolate. We're gonna do her pockets and her little zipper. So yeah, I'd probably say that, which I know is like blasphemous to you guys. I'm probably gonna get hate for that one, but that's what I would have to say, because it wasn't really something that I did growing up, so I wouldn't really miss it. If you could help harvest any fruit or vegetable in the fall and get as much as you want in return for your help, what would you help harvest? I've really been into like zucchini and squash lately, but I don't know. The first thing that comes to mind is apples, because apples are a big thing in Pennsylvania. Like, we have lots of apple orchards, and one really fun thing that we would do in the fall is go to, when I was a kid, and actually I even took my friend and her daughter the one year. I really can't decide on a skin color, guys. What's 501? Pale cherry pink. That's probably not a good skin tone, huh? Nope, that's also very pink. Ugh, this is so hard. What's this one? Fairly beige? We can do that. Fairly beige is good. I don't know. If I do that, she's gonna be real pale. Y'all, I need your help. Cream. Okay, perfect. That's actually pretty good. We'll start with that, and if I don't like it, then we'll change it. But yeah, we had the Apple Harvest Festival, and I can't remember what part of Pennsylvania it's in. But it was quite the drive for us, and you would always park and like get bussed across, which I always thought was really fun. Gosh darn. Keep your head back, Shayna. I need to like physically force myself to sit back. So that was always really, really fun. Does she look jaundiced? A little bit. We're gonna go with it. And then like there were all these crafts and stuff, like people selling their homemade crafts, and like you could build a scarecrow, which I also have a funny story about that. I think this is how it went. If you're watching, so we made a scarecrow the one year, and we were keeping it at my grandma's, and she like, I don't know the whole story, so it's not gonna be as funny, but she like forgot that it was in the garage and thought an actual person was in the garage, and it freaked her out. Yeah, I'll have to ask about that whole story and try to relay it to you better one day, but yeah. So yeah, that was a really fun one, and like, I don't know if they had apple picking or not, but you could always get apples that were like harvested from the farm there, and that was cool. Alright, we're gonna go, I think, with this Argyle color for the wagon, because I want to do red, but not like a bright red. So yeah, that is a very fond memory, and taking my friend's daughter when she was little was really, really fun. And I think actually her, I'm gonna call her stepdaughter for ease of language, went with us too. I think Madison was there too, and that was a lot of fun. So eliminate one fall tradition. If you could control the weather and extend one season for a full year without experiencing any other season. Hold on, I don't want streaks, so I gotta continue that in a second. I'm probably gonna have a few streaks, but it's okay. Now that I've zoomed you guys in so far, I just went out of the line. I'm afraid that you're not going to be able to see what I'm covering. What time are we at? We're 25 minutes. That's pretty good. And we're at question 10. Perfect. Let me finish this here real quick. And then we'll read the next question. All right. If you could control the weather and extend one season for a full year without experiencing any other season in 365 days, which season would you choose? Probably, well, see, fall and spring are interchangeable to me. So I would have to say fall. Because, like, yeah, let's go with fall with, like, the 60-ish, 70-degree weather. Like, where it feels warm outside, but, like, it gets cool in the evenings. I don't know what I'm saying, but we'll say fall, because, I don't know, I just feel like the weather's pretty good around fall. It's not hot. I would actually get to have fall and wear my cute boots and, cute scarves. That's what I meant to say. I almost said sweaters. Well, that too. But I can wear sweaters in the winter. But, like, cute decorative scarves. Because I can't wear them to work. I don't work in an office anymore, so. So, yeah. We'll go with fall. We'll just say that. Alright. What's next? Hold on. These are actually really fun questions. I don't know why I didn't think of these. Or, like, I remember looking at this, and then I was like, nah, let's see what else they've got. So, I don't know. Tell me about your favorite fall tradition. I already talked about the like the Apple Festival. Do I want to make that part red? I think I want to make, like, ouch. Should have put a Band-Aid on my finger. Right, this might look stupid, but we're gonna go with that, and we're gonna make this red, the handle. And then we'll make the rest of that gray. What do we think? We're gonna try it and see what happens. What's this? Warm gray 9. I bet. Oh wait, this is a spray marker. Oops. Oh well. That's perfect. We're gonna use it. Yeah, so that's one of my favorite fall traditions. Also, just, like, Thanksgiving. Well, not so much anymore, because I'm not able to go home for Thanksgiving, but, we would always have, like, 3 Thanksgivings, because my family's so big. So, well, I guess it used to be 2. Whoops, sorry. Ah! That's making me crazy. I'm so sorry, guys. Before my parents divorced, it was my mom's side and my dad's side. So my dad's side would be, and still is, on Thanksgiving. And then the Saturday after, we would have it with, like, my mom's mom, my grandma, and that side of the family. Once they divorced, it became my dad's on Thanksgiving. I would go with him, and then typically that night when I would come home to my mom's, my stepdad's family would usually still be there, so I'd have, like, second dessert basically with them. And then on Saturday it would again be my stepdad's family, but more so, like, my brother and his kids, because his kids would go with their mom on, it's very confusing. I don't know why I'm trying to explain this, but his kids would go with their mom on actual Thanksgiving, so then they'd come to, they call them Grandma and Poopaw. Grandma and Poopaws for second Thanksgiving, basically, for all of us. So yeah, that's just kind of how it goes. We eat a lot. We probably gained about 20 pounds that weekend, but it's fine. So that's another favorite tradition. An adventure you want to take one fall, again, I kind of addressed this. I would love to go to Salem one Halloween. Maybe not on Halloween because I'm superstitious and that kind of scares me. But like sometime in the fall, because I feel like it's really pretty. One of the groups that I'm in on Facebook, it's called, I'm sure you guys could find it too, it's called Fall Blessed, I think, and Halloween Obsessed or something. And somebody recently went to Salem, and the pictures were just gorgeous. So I would love to go to Salem. I think actually Jen with Reading with Pugs just went there too. She was talking about it on her live stream last week about how she went to Salem, and I think she saw like the Hocus Pocus stuff, which is cool. So one of those two people did, either the Facebook group or Jen. So yeah, would love to do that. Your favorite drink to enjoy in the fall? Are we talking like adult beverage? My favorite regular drink, I do like pumpkin spice. Right now it's actually the pumpkin spice chai. So for me, I still want the espresso, so I order the pumpkin spice latte, whatever size, so it gets the espresso, and then I do it without the whipped cream. And then I add chai, concentrate. And it's very, very good. So there are times when I don't want the espresso, but that's not very often. But the trick is, so that you're not getting like a million calories per drink, you half the pumps of syrup. So like as a Starbucks barista, I know these things. So for like a venti, for example, gets 6 pumps of whatever syrup you're getting. So I would do 3 chai and 3 pumpkin spice, so I'm not getting 6 chai and 6 pumpkin spice, because that's just too much. Which you do you, like that's fine. But for me, I don't want that. Let's see. Let's do these trees, y'all. Yeah, that's a good tree color, right? For a base color, I'm gonna try to put some streaks in it with a darker marker. It might look dumb, but we're gonna try it. I've been trying to blend them. The brush tips blend pretty well. It's kind of hard with the other marker, like the bullet nib or the chisel. So if Kelly Art ever comes out with a bigger set of brush tips, I'll probably get it. Alright, this was a bad decision because I forgot to read the next question. Alright, let's see. Let's look up. Oh, so I actually didn't finish that question because that was like my favorite regular fall drink right now. I also really like the pumpkin cream cold brew. But if we're talking fall adult beverage, either like a hard apple cider or I shouldn't even say that because I know what my favorite is, and I just had it the other day at my friend's party. Crown Royal apple with cranberry juice. So we call it a lady. I don't know like if there's an actual name for this drink or if it is the actual name, but the way that it's typically made, I think, is with, or that my family typically makes it, I think it's with Crown Maple. So it's a shot of Crown Maple, a shot of sour apple pucker, some cherry juice, and cranberry juice. Like maraschino cherry juice, and then cranberry juice. But for me, because I'm cheap and lazy, I buy Crown Apple, and then I just put cranberry juice in it. And it's so good. Yeah, that's definitely my favorite fall adult beverage. Your favorite aspect of fall? That's hard. I like the fashion a lot. I also really like the scents. So, like I love going to Bath and Body Works in the fall, stocking up on body wash, because that's the only body wash I use, I'll be honest, is Bath and Body Works. So yeah, that's probably my favorite aspect, is the scents. But I also really like I said, like, I wish I could wear my boots and my cute little scarves. But that won't happen for a while down here. So. I actually don't think I have any of my boots down here. Sorry, friends, I have to turn this. I bumped it again with my head. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's fun. All right, where are we at? We're at 35 minutes. Okay, I was like, oh crap, I'm probably at an hour already. Okay, so, your favorite memory of fall when you were younger? Well, I told the apple story already. I don't know. I remember like playing out in the yard in the fall, jumping in leaves. I think it actually was fall when we did this, because my friends and I were dumb. But we were like playing in the rain. Well, we were walking, I know why, because we were walking home from school and it started raining and we weren't prepared and we were soaked. So then at that point it didn't matter anymore. So we were playing in the gutters and stuff. Like, you know how they, like, the drain pipes like rush down? We were like playing in those because we were already soaked. So to us it didn't matter. I don't think our parents were super happy about it, but it's all right. It all worked out okay. All right, we're gonna try to add some. This might look really dumb because I don't have the brush tip in this color, but we're gonna try. All right. Yeah, so that's another, I think it was fall memory. All right, travel trivia. How heavy? Oh, this is trivia. Okay. Do I want to do that? No. I don't want to do the trivia right now. So we'll move on to the other questions that I have if I can find them. All right, so the first one on this page is, what fall food do you most look forward to? That's hard. It's kind of sad because pretty much it's Starbucks food. I really look forward to, well, now I really look forward to the pumpkin scone, which obviously we have right now. It's very good. So if y'all are Starbucks fans, go get the pumpkin scone. Now I don't know what like a real British scone is supposed to be like, so for my British friends out there, don't quote me on that because I don't know. I never had a real quote unquote scone. Scone, whatever. However you're supposed to say it, whatever it's supposed to be, I don't know. So, but I really like the Starbucks pumpkin one. It's soft. That's why I'm saying that I don't know, because I've heard scones are supposed to be harder. I don't know. So anyway, let's get off the scone rant. Because it's pointless. I actually kind of like the way this is looking. Yeah, so that's very good. And the pumpkin cream cheese muffin is so good. So those are two favorites. I also really look forward to the pumpkin, what are they called? Reese's Cups, and the Christmas tree ones, like just the holiday ones in general, I really look forward to. I don't know what color to do her hair, guys. Let's do her, ooh, my eye. Just like, ew, I don't know if you heard that. It like gushed. I don't know, that was weird. But yeah, so we'll just leave it at that because I don't really know what else other than, of course, Thanksgiving food. Mashed potatoes, like homemade mashed potatoes. Would you rather rake the leaves or jump in the leaves? Can I rake them and then jump in them? Asking for a friend? No, yeah, definitely jump in them because raking is no fun, but jumping is. Did I use this color already? I might have, but it's fine. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know. Alright. Maybe this was the color of the tree. It's fine. It's made from the tree. I'm full of all kinds of stories, huh? Alright. Pumpkin pie or apple pie? Definitely pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin pie. Honestly, though, if you put a pumpkin pie and a sweet potato pie, like, right next to me beside each other, I probably wouldn't be able to tell you the difference, if I'm honest. It's bad. Alright, we're gonna try, well, I want the brush tips, though. We're gonna try something, and I don't know that it's gonna look good, but we'll see. Oh, man. Sorry. That oh, man was not meant for anything but myself. Let's see, can we blend these two colors together? We can, it doesn't really make much of a difference. Let's go for bright orange pumpkins, because my other pumpkins on another buddy color that I did from Fall Friends with Misty are the rouge orange, but I want bright orange. So we're just gonna straight color on bright orange, guys. Because I don't feel like fiddling around with blending on them when it doesn't really make much of a difference. It doesn't look like, at least. So yeah, pumpkin pie, but I don't know if I finished this thought. I do apologize if I did already, but yeah, I had sweet potato pie for the first time last year. I only really started liking sweet potatoes like 3 years ago. Well, no, more than that. But like a straight sweet potato 3 years ago. And so I tried sweet potato pie last year and it was very good, but I don't think I'd be able to tell the difference between a sweet potato pie and a pumpkin pie if you sat them right next to each other without like a label. I don't know that I'd be able to tell the difference. My palate's not that refined. Because I ate it and I was like, oh, that tastes like pumpkin pie. Maybe I could. Like if I took a bite one after the other, I probably could. What's next? What qualifies as the perfect pumpkin? Ooh, that's hard. For like carving, so I wouldn't know for eating. But for like carving, I want them to be like nice and plump, very round. I don't like the like narrowy ones, skinny ones. I like them very round. I always give myself a challenge when I carve pumpkins because I like to do the stencils where you like poke the holes and then you carve it out. Those are fun. I haven't carved pumpkins in probably 3 years. I also don't want them rotting because I'm afraid I'll forget to like throw them out. But I could get fake ones. We tried to make, well, I didn't, my roommate did. Tried to make like the toilet paper pumpkins where like you get toilet paper and you like unravel some and wrap it around and tuck it in so it makes like a pumpkin shape and then you put fabric over top. It was all the rage last year and we didn't end up successfully doing it, so I told her we should try again, like together though. So we'll have to see if we can find that out or try to do that, find a time to do that. Wow, can't talk. So yeah. But yeah, super round, kind of like this guy here. Or that one. Nice, round, heart-shaped-ish. Yeah, robust pumpkin. At the York Fair, oh, that should have been my favorite fall tradition. The York Fair, oh my gosh, I miss the fair. It was always so fun, especially as a kid. Because like we would have student day and we would all get off like a half day to go to the fair, and my school is right across from the fairground, so we would just walk over. I just remember like we would sit in class like the week before and we'd watch them put up the rides and stuff. It was such fond memories of the fair. Some bad ones too, but mostly good. And yeah, they would always have like the produce competitions and like these giant pumpkins. So they tried to move it to July this year, and my conspiracy theory is that's how coronavirus started. No, not really, but it makes me laugh. I'm like, see, you tried to change the fair and all hell breaks loose. Don't mess with it, man. So I don't know what they're doing next year, but very sad. That's why I was texting my mom and she was like, yeah, the fair was this was way back when stuff first started, and She was like, it's gonna be the funless summer. They've canceled the fair. She's as dramatic as me sometimes. It's fine. But yeah. I'm gonna make these swirls orange because I want them to look like pumpkins in the distance. So. But yeah, that should have definitely been my favorite fall tradition because it definitely was. So yeah, that's a favorite fall memory. It wouldn't be fall without, and I'm gonna go basic. It honestly wouldn't be fall without pumpkin spice because it's been around for so long now. Wow, I'm talking myself hoarse, guys. That's never happened before. It's probably because it's 10 o'clock at night. Well, now probably 11:30. Yep, 11:30. Let me take a sip of water real quick, friends. Oh. But yeah, it definitely wouldn't be fall without pumpkin spice. It's such a American staple now. And again, like, I like it, but it's not my favorite thing. I hardly ever order just a pumpkin spice. Hardly ever. I had one. We've also got, well, it's a secret menu drink, the Cinderella latte. It's just pumpkin spice and white mocha. It's okay. I had it once last year, probably won't order it again. But yeah, it really wouldn't be fall without pumpkin spice. I can't say the leaves because it's Florida. They don't change. Palm trees' leaves don't fall off, which is good because those things are heavy and that would not be good. Can you imagine? Speaking of palm tree, I promise you, tried to say you and y'all at the same time. You guys, that my scavenger hunt is coming. It's coming. Yeah, so anyway, favorite fall smell. Well, I already talked about Bath & Body Works, and I'm gonna have to say it's pumpkin apple from Bath & Body Works. I actually have that candle burning right now, and it's my favorite scent. I love it. So, if you don't know pumpkin apple, go to Bath & Body Works and smell it. It's very nice. It's kind of like it kind of reminds me of a mixture of pumpkin spice and like apple cider. It's very good. I don't know. I don't really know. I just really like it. What's your favorite fall activity? I wish you guys could see the face I just made. It was probably very ugly, but funny. I don't know. Favorite fall activity. Like, I don't know, I like watching football. Every once in a while, like, I won't watch. If my team's playing, then yeah, but I won't watch, like, just to watch. I mean, the pumpkin patch is very fun. I've never been apple picking, I don't think, but I feel like that would be very fun. I don't know, I'm just like naming activities. I don't know what my favorite is. I really like fall crafts. Like, well, I guess I'd have to say pumpkin carving, even though I haven't done it in a very long time. It is fun. I shouldn't jinx it. I should not say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I don't think I've hurt myself pumpkin carving before. I have hurt myself prepping Thanksgiving. I peeled my thumb while I was peeling potatoes. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as it sounds, but it hurt, and it made me cringe because, yeah, it's just not a fun feeling. Don't do it if you can help it. Okay, I see. Yeah. Let's go with pumpkin carving. Sorry. I'm like all over the place. Alright, let's see. If you could attend any football game of your choosing, what teams would you watch? There's a gnat. Die. I don't know if I got it or not. Sorry, gnat lovers. If there is such a thing. Well, it would definitely be the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're my team. Sorry, any Ravens fans. Actually, yeah, that would be a good game. The Steelers versus the Ravens, because there's such a rivalry there that, yeah, that would be a good game. We'll have to go with that one. I'm trying to remember the colors that I did for the stems before, and if I want to do those same colors. I know I used chartreuse. Yeah, let's do the same colors, because I'm going to show you guys what I did. The thing I most dislike about fall is blank. The fact that we don't have it in Florida. I'd have to say haunted houses maybe, because I hate them. I like the cutesy, I've said this before, I like the cutesy side of Halloween. I do not like the scary side. Yeah, we'll have to go with that. Okay, I forget what other color I use. So on my other picture, which you guys will see, I think it was, no, yellow, green? No, it wasn't that. Mother. It wasn't that. Was this? No. Was it you? Olive yellow? I want to say it might have been olive yellow. We're gonna try. Yeah, so I just kind of bring that down and then go at the base. And then we'll take chartreuse green again, and I almost did what I did before and flung it across the room. And we'll just kind of blend them together. It's not like the best, but it looks like, well, to me it looks like a kind of dry, you know how pumpkins kind of like dry out once their stems are cut? That's what it reminds me of. Like they get brown, but these are freshly picked, so they're not totally brown yet. There go my stories again. I love making up stories when I'm coloring. And I love that, like, we all can make up different stories. Like, nobody's image tells the same story, in my opinion. Allegedly, sorry. If y'all watch drama channels, you know what that's about. Especially if you watch Anna McIntyre. Allegedly. Anyway, I've lost my spot. What I most dislike about fall, okay. My favorite, oh fuck. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, I did it again. I did it again. Oh no. I hope you didn't catch that. Alright, what is your favorite pumpkin flavored treat? Well, we had the pumpkin pie discussion. I do love pumpkin pie. Pumpkin spice is okay. I wouldn't say it's a favorite. I really like, okay, so at Universal, so I don't even know if it's pumpkin. They have, in the Harry Potter world, they have the pumpkin juice that they talk about in the books, and it is like really good. I don't know if it's actually pumpkin. It kind of reminds me of apple cider, but it's very good. But it has like a different taste from cider, so it's definitely not just straight cider. And like anybody can have it. It's not alcoholic. It's very good. So if you guys ever get over there, definitely check out the pumpkin juice if you want to be adventurous. The butterbeer is amazing. Always do butterbeer, but my mission this year is to try the butterbeer hot. I've had it frozen and I've had it just cold, but I've never had it hot. So that's my mission this year. It's been 2.5 years. Hold up, let me just blend this real quick. And I'm so sorry that my potty mouth slipped out again. My favorite childhood Halloween costume was, so I don't know if it was my favorite at the time, and I can't really choose between these two, but there was one year that I was a bat, and I remember loving that. I was never, as a kid, I was like never a princess. I was always an animal or like something not a princess. I was literally never a princess until last year when I was Cinderella, and I was 26. So Yeah. Danny talks about being like the hipster kid who didn't want to like follow trends. That's kind of me too. Except when like it comes to Disney, because I love Disney. But anyway, we're gonna do, wait, what color is this? Yeah, we're just gonna make the leaf structures. These leaves. Oh, I missed a pumpkin stem. That's okay. So yeah, I was a bat one year, and that was super cute. I think that was a store-bought costume. But the one that sticks out to me was I was an elephant, and I remember like the costume itself was just a gray. I'll have to see if my mom has these pictures. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry about the head, but I can't re-record. I was an elephant, and my dad made the head, and it was like, I don't even know how I did it, because I was like 5, but I do remember this costume. And he made it out of paper mache, and I'm pretty sure I helped, because I remember that was like my first experience with paper mache. And it was the coolest thing. Literally, he made the ears, he made it to fit my head, and then he made the trunk out, and then we put like these giant googly eyes on it, and it was so cute. And I have to say that's probably my favorite that I can think of. I don't know, last year was pretty great too, but I actually had people like coming up to me. My friend was fairy godmother, and I was Cinderella, and hers was, she had commissioned from Etsy. What was that color that I didn't recognize? Not that one. Oh, where'd it go? That's ocean green. That's chartreuse. Was it this one? Veronese green? Let's see. Oh, sorry. Ooh. Well, but this tree is like dead. Let's make these bright green. Ooh, yeah. So yeah. We had people coming up to us, like, taking pictures. So if you don't know what Mickey's Not So Scary, like, basically everybody is trick-or-treating and getting giant bags full of candy. And, even the adults. So we were going through one of the lines, and, this mom turned around and was like, he just wants to say hi, like her little kid. He keeps saying, can I go see her? So it was super cute, because like I was all done up, and if you guys are my friend on Facebook, I'll try to insert a picture. Oh god, I don't have time to edit, so I'm sorry I even said that. I'll try to insert one at the end. That's what we'll do. Of me and me as Cinderella, because I don't have permission to share my friend's picture, but I'll try to insert it for you guys, because it was super cute. But I don't have time to go through the video and edit it in here. It's almost midnight, y'all. So yeah, that one was really cool too last year. That was a lot of fun. And I still have the dress. I had like a hoop skirt and everything, but then I wore Converse underneath. And if I can find the picture, I will post that one at the end too, of me and Minnie, I believe, comparing shoes, and it was the cutest thing. So if I can find that, I will too. Because I think we both wore Converse actually underneath, because you can't walk the park in heels or anything, no way. I can't. Maybe some people can. Some people do, so I shouldn't say that. But okay. In the fall, I love to go, I don't know, to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween. I do like to go to pumpkin patches. It just hasn't happened in a while. Kind of feel like I've already answered that one a few times. Tell us about your favorite Halloween candy or treat. I think I did already. The Reese's Pumpkins. I'm just like a sucker for Smarties. I'm trying to think of something that I like candy corn. I know again a lot of people are gonna come for me, but I like candy corn. So yeah. We'll go with candy corn, I guess. Share a memory from a trip to a pumpkin farm or apple orchard. Okay, so I do have a good one for this. So when I was in Chicago, this might be a little bit of a long color in chat, because now at this point I just want to get through the rest of these questions. There's only like 4 more left. Well, okay, I'll come back to that one. The next one says fall means it's time to get out blank. And for me, it's time to get out the fall candles, the Bath and Body Works candles. 100%. Yeah, definitely. Let's do these. Okay. I have an idea. Let's see if it turns out okay or not. Sorry, I was planning in my head and I lost track of what I was gonna say. OM goodness. I can't keep my head, sorry. Yeah, time to get out the candles. Which fall TV show are you looking forward to? So my favorite TV show in the fall is 100% Halloween Baking Championship. I love it. I also really love anything on the Food Network around Thanksgiving. I just like the Chopped, not Halloween. Well, maybe they do Halloween. I don't know. The Thanksgiving Chopped is really fun. I don't know. Fall is like a time for cooking, even though I don't like to cook. I like to watch the shows. They make me want to cook. I'm supposed to go to a Friendsgiving, but it's also the weekend of one of my really good friends' birthdays, so I don't know if it's gonna happen or not, but we'll see. Alright, we'll go with that. Alright. So yeah, definitely like the cooking shows. And then it goes into back to school, and I don't really want to like that. I mean, it makes sense, but no. No, that was not. Okay, so back to the share a memory from a trip. So we'll do that and we'll finish this tree and then we'll call it a night. I don't really want to use that color yellow. Let's go, no, because sunflowers are right there. What other yellows do I have? 314? Okay, that's not in that set. So this is just regular yellow. Yeah, we'll go with that. It kind of looks like sunflower, but it's fine. And then I think I'm going to throw some, maybe not. We'll maybe go with orange. Or do I just want to, let's just do red and yellow. That's actually really pretty. So one of my favorite memories of like a pumpkin patch or orchard, when I was in Chicago, it was October. Yeah. Oh, another favorite Halloween costume, I was Wednesday Addams one year. And that was pretty sick. That was pretty cool. I found all the clothes at the thrift store and then just did black make. Like I bought foundation that was like 3 shades lighter than me, which was really hard to find because I'm super pale already. Or did I just use, it might have just been 1 shade, I don't know, or I found white makeup something. And I bought this cool black lipstick, and that was a really cool costume. If I can find that picture, I'll insert that too. Yeah, that turned out real cool. I could go off on a tangent there too, but I won't. That's a story for another day. So anyway, it was like the week or so before that, my grandma came down, and we're just gonna do red and yellow on these leaves down here too, because that'll make it cohesive. Like they fell off the tree. Sorry. Yeah, so it was like the week before that, and my grandma, I was in Chicago, and oh sugar, what color red was I just using? Oh no, y'all, I don't remember. It had to have been, was it this? Was it old red? Yeah, it must have been. Well, yeah, it definitely was. Okay, sorry y'all. I think it's the same color as the wagon, but it's fine. Yeah, so my grandma came down, or up, just for, just to come say hi and spend the week or a long weekend or something. So I was like, well, let's find something fun to do and let's go to a pumpkin patch. And so we drove like a little ways out. We were outside of the city, of course, and I need to find tan because her pants. So we drove out, and like, kind of makes me sad now to think about it, but they had like animals and stuff, which that part was pretty sad because they don't belong there. But yeah, so it was just a really fun time. Like, I'm pretty sure we picked pumpkins. I don't know that we ever carved them, or we bought like little gourds or something. I know we got some treats. Like, it was just a really fun time and a really good memory with my grandma that like I really do appreciate. So yeah, that was a good time. That was one of my favorite memories. Let's do her shoes real quick, and I'm debating on if I want to do them like a darker brown, because they're kind of like working boots, huh? But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed those questions as I try to find a walnut. That might be a good color. Oh, that's ugly. That's like a green. I don't know if I want to do them black or really dark brown or gray. Bitter wood. Well, that's almost black. Let's do the bottom that color. And then I think we're gonna go with bronze? No. Well, maybe. Worst comes to worst, we black it out, right? Let's do bronze. Kind of like that, actually. See if I like that in the end. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this color and chat. I know it was kind of all over the place, but it was a lot of fun. I'm gonna write down what I was gonna tell you about. Here we go. I'll just use my work marker. When I was talking about Wednesday Addams. Oh, and did I say, I don't think I did. I think I started to, and then I never did. That the 23rd, today, was International Sign Language Day. So happy International Sign Language Day, if I haven't said it already. Yeah, I was gonna show you guys my pastels, but I think we'll save that for another time. I don't know when that time will be, but if you guys want to see me use the chalk pastels, let me know and I will show you. I think I might have before, but especially with like the Pebbles chalks that I've got right here, it's pretty straightforward. I just rub them on. Well, here, we can start the sky because she's almost done, so we'll start up here. I think I want to do like this blue-green for the sky this time, so I'll just do this real quick as I wrap up here, hopefully. Stop running my mouth. Oh, they kind of smell. Got a bit of an odor, but it's not that bad. I'm not really sure what's going on up there, so we're just gonna do this. And it's just gonna be a real clear day, so I just dip in on my palette here, like this, with a little cotton ball, and you can buy more of these craft, I think you type in like craft pom-poms or something. Not craft balls, don't do that. But craft pom-poms. So yeah, I just dip it in and then I rub it around, and it kind of goes everywhere, but it's not too bad. And if you're smart, you'll do it before you start your picture, but I never am. But it doesn't, you can erase it off of your marker and stuff without damaging your picture. So yeah, so that's just kind of how I do the sky, and I think it gives a really, really cool effect. I think it really just like, because the sky's not just like a straight color, it's splotchy. So I really like to use those for the sky. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging in there and putting up with my craziness today. We'll be back next week, either with a live or with another color and chat, or both. Definitely with a color and chat, I'm sure, and I'll talk more about my week and all that fun stuff. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this got you into the fall mood if you aren't already. I love you guys. Stay safe and healthy, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.